What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and welcome back to the episode of the Call of Duty Ghost Gun Guide. This series go through all the weapons in Call of Duty Ghost, breaking them down in 3 minutes or less, giving you guys the most important stats as well as some of my own personal opinions to help you form better classes and do better in Ghost. So, in this video, we are finishing up the LMGs. The last one we have to do is the LSAT. So, let's take a look at this bad boy. So, first of all, iron sights. Not awful, but not that great. Like, typically I'll run some sort of optical attachment because I don't really like them. I feel like they have a little bit of, kind of horizontal bulkiness, and once you start getting kicked up in the recoil, it kind of covers up the enemies. But that's just my own personal opinion. Obviously you guys have to decide for yourselves, but typically I will use like a red dot sight or a thermal or something like that. As for damage, this thing is actually pretty lackluster. 38 damage up close, which is pretty low for an LMG, and 20 damage at a distance, which is very, very low. That makes it a 3 to 5 shot kill, which is the weakest out of all the SMGs. It's tied with the chainsaw, and it's just, that's not really what you want to see. But where it makes up for it is its rate of fire. It's got 800 RPM, which is the best except for the chainsaw. So that's where it kind of makes up for it. This one's slightly weaker, but it does dump more bullets down range, whereas most of the other LMGs are the opposite way. They're really, really heavy, but they don't shoot as quickly. So it's just kind of your personal preference there. Now, as for recoil, I'm going to say it's like medium to high, kind of leaning towards high. It's pretty high up there. The Amelie has the most, and the LSAT has the second most. So just keep in mind, if you're going to be shooting at long range, you're definitely going to have to feather that trigger and burst fire this thing. Now, as for the magazine size, 100 rounds in the original mag, 150 rounds with extended mags, which is average for all the LMGs. And then finally, for reload speed, 8.7 seconds if your magazine is completely empty, or 8 seconds if you have at least one bullet left when you go to reload, which is actually very, very slow. It's like pretty much exactly tied with the chainsaw there. So yeah, those are the basic stats about this thing. Now, what do I think about it in general? Honestly, I don't think it does its job. Like, when you think of an LMG, you think of something that you can post up and really secure, like, one area. Like, even if it's a large area, you can secure that thing, and it's really good at those medium to long ranges, and this one just doesn't do it for me. That super high rate of fire gets kind of out of control at long range, and then also, it's really weak, so it doesn't help at long range if it's going to be a 5-shot kill. Like, you're going to be outshot by most ARs at that distance, which I feel like that's not right. So I don't really like it all that much. I feel like the M27 and the Amelie are better ways to go, but if you guys do want to try this thing out, I like the red dot sight and grip on it. Like I said, I like an optical attachment, and the grip helps with the recoil. And then also for perks, ready up, sleight of hand, reflex, steady aim, and quick draw. I use reflex on all my LMG classes to be able to switch to a pistol to move around the map more quickly, but then also ready up, sleight of hand, steady aim, and quick draw are really good on this thing because it tends to be better at those close range engagements. Like, it doesn't really excel at long range. That high rate of fire, you can just kind of spray people down sometimes, and it can be pretty effective. So yeah, there you guys have it. Just barely made it under 3 minutes. Let me know what you guys think about the LSAT. Maybe I'm crazy. Like I said, I just like the M27 and the Amelie a lot better for what the job of an LMG is meant to be. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Let me know which weapon you guys want to see next in the Call of Duty Ghost Gun Guide. I think we only have shotguns, snipers, and marksman rifles left. So keep that in mind when you make your comment, and thank you guys so much. I'll catch you all later. Check out my YouTube screen. Seen yet? Peace out, guys.